South Africa's parliament has rejected a motion calling for the investigation of President Jacob Zuma for possible impeachment for allowing Sudanese President Omar Al-Bashir to evade an arrest warrant and leave the country in June. Bashir was allowed to leave and an African Union summit in South Africa in defense of a local court ruling ordering his detention under a warrant from the International Criminal Court.
Has officially abandoned Nelson Mandela's commitment to a human rights-based foreign policy on the 15th of June.
The motion moved by the head of the opposition Democratic Alliance, Mmusi Maimane, wanted members of parliament to set up an ad hoc committee to look into President Zuma's role in the alleged defiance of a court order restricting the Sudanese president from leaving South Africa.
That was the day Omar Al-Bashir was smuggled away from South African soil in defiance of an order of the North Gauteng High Court. It was an escape aided and abetted by President Jacob Zuma himself.
Maimane wanted Zuma impeached for what he calls gross violation of the Constitution.
This is why today we've tabled a motion to set up an ad hoc committee to look into the impeachment of President Zuma. The Constitution of our country proceeds for impeachment proceedings in this Constitution when a president commits such a serious violation of our Constitution.
Sentiments supported by some members of parliament from the opposition.
The president actually should go. It's long overdue. Actually, he should be thrown in the dustbin of history because he was an electoral disaster.
Minister for Small Business Development Lindiwe Zulu, however, defended Zuma, saying the motion was aimed at discrediting the ANC and undermining South Africa's role in peace efforts across Africa.
Honorable members, I wish to state from the onset that the African National Congress will not support this motion. It is a motion aimed at discrediting the leadership of the African National Congress as led by President Jacob Zuma.
Parliament is dominated by Zuma's African National Congress ANC, and the motion was defeated by 211 votes against 100 in favor. 17 lawmakers abstained. Bashir's exit from South Africa triggered an international outcry and highlighted deep rifts between the global court and African powers, who have accused the ICC of bias against the continent.